What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Insecure. This is season 4, episode 2, Low Key Distant. I first want to start off by saying I am so happy that this episode was not 40 something minutes like last week's. It was only 28 minutes long once you take out the commercials. I was very happy about it because this episode dragged on to me. Usually, like I said, they usually make it to at least episode 3 or 4 before I start getting bored. I was bored. I was clearly bored. I was bored, yeah. So anyway, if we pick up from last week, Andrew must have forgave Molly for, her little outburst or what have you. Because we opened up the show with her and him out on a date, and she giving up the cookies. Or cake, in her words. I'm going to give him that cake. Then we go back 3 months before the block party happens. So last episode was 4 months before the block party. So I think we're going to be leading up. The block party going to be the final episode, pretty much. So Issa and Condola Rice, they are here looking at where they're going to actually host this block party. Yes, I'm going to call her every name that y'all gave her in the comment sections from last week. But they out there walking around the neighborhood, looking at the potential area that the block party's gonna be in. The potential layout, where the DJ booth gonna be, where they gonna put the stage, yada yada this, yada yada that. Back in my hometown, they normally host a big ass block party like this on Cinco de Mayo, and they shut the whole Cherokee Street down. They have the DJ booths, the tacos, the everything. They be kicking it. They be straight partying. And this is basically what Issa trying to do, right? They have like a lot of little local artists perform, and Issa trying to lock Schoolboy Q. I was very surprised that she was trying to get Schoolboy Q, because the way that she presented this is that she wanted to use these small artists, not really somebody that's mainstream, but I guess you need a mainstream name to bring people in. But I thought that she was doing this for the benefit of these small independent artists who ain't really had a place to shine, in small businesses, so they can, have people come support them all collectively. That's what I thought. But anyway, they finally talk about the elephant in the room, kind of. They started bringing up Lawrence. But they're not really talking about anything in depth. It's talking about how he like his french fries and, craziness like that. So they basically don't want no bad energy between them. But if Issa keep being awkward every time the Lawrence name is mentioned, it's going to be weird. It's going to feel awkward. Like, it ain't going to be nothing but that. But I'm just like, y'all don't really need to talk about her personal life. At this point, though, they are a month past the little mixer, so I guess they feel like they are developing a friendship with one another. They shouldn't have did that. They should have kept this strictly business. But anyway, it's around Halloween now, so it's 3 months from the block party. So the block party gonna be at Christmas time or New Year's? It's the October, November, December, January, somewhere around January, Valentine's Day. That's an odd time. It's even in LA, it's still an odd time. So since the party, it's evident, since the mixer, it's evident that Molly and Issa have not been really talking that much. They haven't really stayed in touch. They've been low-key distant with one another. Because Molly don't know shit about the block party or what stage she in, how far along she has advanced. She clearly don't know that she's still working with the old girl, And then Issa don't know nothing about what's going on between her and Asian Bae, but Kelly seemed to do. And it's kind of funny that Kelly knows, since Molly clearly supposed to have been busy, which is why she ain't been communicating with Issa, busy with work, but you communicating with Kelly. How is that, girl? How does that work? But they didn't say nothing about it. They didn't even chime in on it. Basically, Molly wants more out of Andrew, than his sword. Whatever. But Issa and Kelly, they like, girl, just go and bust it wide open, and that's all you need. That's good right there. But Molly and Tiff, they both like, no, I got feelings, and I want to be loved. I just want to be loved. So Molly, she said she's gonna withhold sex from Andrew. you know, mute that monkey, as Issa called it. And I thought you told him on your voice message that you wanted more out of him, that you know you liked him a little bit more than what y'all got going on, that you were feeling him. And I'm like, he still ain't giving you nothing more than that, girl. Like, he still ain't letting you in on his life. What more do you need to hear? His silence to me is speaking volumes. It's speaking volumes. How long you gonna hold out? I don't know, girl. You dick whipped. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. And speaking of dick whip, on whipping a dick, TSA's over there relieving Issa of her stressful week. You know what I'm saying? He got her hanging off the bed this time, right? She uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. You boring as fuck. She's a boring fuck. She's just a boring fuck. But, you know, she said she liked it and stuff. And I was like, Calvin, little TSA, look at you, boy. Let Issa get hers before you got yours. I see you. I don't know what the booty button is, though. What is, he like, push my booty button. What's the booty button? Now, I do know some guys that, well, they probably won't admit this, not least to their homies, but when you in there with them and then you grab onto their bottom, and you pull them into you, brothers like that shit. And then they really go, but the booty button, I'm unfamiliar with the booty button, whatever. Okay, so wait, they had a problem though. When he pulled out, the condom was missing. I was shocked there was a condom there. You know, this show has had a lot of backlash about the fact that they don't talk about safer sex. So this is probably one of the fewer episodes that they actually mention a condom. And this time the condom came off. The condom came off. And it's stuck in the vajayjay. Stuck in the vajayjay. And I was like, it's a girl. I've been there. I've been there, baby. I swear we be hunting for Red October down in that mug. You got... But see, this happens when a brother nut in a condom and they keep going in that same condom. That's when it happens. Bros, you got to switch and replace. Be quick with it. Have one on the standby. Switch and replace. But when they nut in that condom and they want to keep going, that's how condoms either come up missing or they break inside the vajayjay. You know what I'm saying? But instead of having him help, Issa tries to find it on her own. Girl, have him help find it is the fun part. That is the fun part, like for real, okay? But anyway, she ended up finding it in that damn cum-filled condom when it splat down on the mirror. That was a visual I did not need to see. I threw up in my motherfucking mouth. I was so mad at Issa Rae for showing us that shit. She was like, oh, hey, girl, let's stop. I hope you got a plan B pill. I hope you got a plan B pill on the waiting. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all, I hate the soundtrack of damn near every Issa Rae episode of this show. Her music taste just be fucking me up. It be like one song out the whole damn show that I was like, oh, that was the jam. In this particular episode, the song we got on the outro, that was the best episode. But the rest of this shit is like trash. Just, I was like, what the fuck am I listening to? Oh, God. Anyway, Lawrence. Now, he done got word or got hip to the fact that Issa and Condola is getting cozy over conversation about him. I don't understand why people just can't be honest. He is clearly uncomfortable with them talking about him. And she peeped it, you know, condolences peeped it and all. But when she asked him, was like, does this make you feel uncomfortable? He like, nah, I'm cool in the gang over here. Then get back in front of his boys and like, hell no, I don't like it. That was the one thing that I missed from this show when Lawrence left, was his homeboy Chad. Chad was the shit. When Lawrence left, I was like, damn, why they couldn't at least keep Chad? Like, Chad could stick around. He know Derek, you know what I'm saying? But, anyway, Derek is telling him, no, man, don't go back bitching about it now. Because then they're going to be crying about you being too sensitive, and they're going to bond over that shit. But you can't hit Issa up either. You can't text her, because them texts may get taken out of context. You know, some shit gonna get all fucked up. You're like, what the fuck am I doing then? You should have been honest in the beginning, sir. You should have been honest in the beginning. So, Molly, she show up to have dinner with Issa, or have a meeting, late lunch or something like that with Issa. And Issa had a canola order with her, wrapping up the business with them. You know what I'm saying? Molly's hate came through the door before her face even entered. For her facial expressions, even her hate was just seething out. I was like, she is so pressed. that Issa got a new friend. You know what I'm saying? And I clearly believe that is the only reason that she tried to out Issa at that party right there. Because you saw that look that she threw over at Canola Oil. You saw that look she threw over at. Well, too bad, so sad, girl, because your BFF just invited her new bestie to come hang out with y'all and chill, right? I was like, Molly, why is you tripping, girl? Why are you tripping? She even tried to hug you. She down for the new friendship. But that was hella awkward. That was hella fucking awkward, though. It probably would have been a hella awkward for me for this random ass chick that tried to hug me, but I'm a friendly person. I would have, okay, girl, that was new. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but Issa, girl, Issa, you couldn't read Molly's face and body language. How long have y'all been best friends that you didn't pick up on that? Or you just didn't care? Okay, anyway, Lawrence, he decided to swing by Issa's anyway, that chat. Surprisingly, Issa took it well. I even liked his approach. You know, like, I just want her to get to know me through me, not from nobody else's perspective or point of view of me. And that was cool. But Lawrence, you may have wanted to have that talk with Conduit. You may have wanted to have that talk with her. Because when she heard the fact that you talked to Issa, it may not come out right. She may be feeling like, what was you trying to hide, bro? Conduit ain't gonna have that. She not gonna have it. And anywho, Molly, she trying to set up this little chill day with Andrew. She cooking up some gumbo. And he trying to hit them skins. Like, that's what we do. It's kind of hard to pump the brakes on a sexual relationship in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when the other party don't know what the fuck you trying to do, what's going on. Anywho, she tried to press him to tell her more about himself. And he was not willing to share it. He got real offended and real defensive. It turned into a whole disagreement about whether or not he had any depth. And, you know, she like, I'm tired of having surface conversations with you, dog. Everything that we do is about sex and jokes. Are we going to ever have a real depth conversation? I would like to be with some dude who, you know, not fucking shallow. Okay? She didn't say that like that. She said it like that. I could see him being really pissed. She just said, I'd like to be with somebody that got some depth, you know. He was all offended. He got offended. Like, everything is a fucking issue with you. You know what I'm saying? Molly do be pressing the brother. She do be pressing the brother, but for real, I get her. I get her. Like, that shit gets old. Especially if we supposed to be more than just fuck buddies. That shit get real old, bro. So, he left and went to Summer Walker concert. Like, okay. Like, her name and Schoolboy Q name got mentioned in this episode probably about 15 times. I don't know how much they got paid to have their name said over and over again, but I was like, my goodness. But I'm guessing her and Schoolboy Q, they supposed to be performing together. I thought we saw Summer Walker, but then they looked like Ari Lennox. I don't know. We didn't see her perform. We saw Schoolboy. But anyway, that's what Issa and Condensation, they were supposed to be going. Condensation hadn't got there yet. And Issa decided to call up Lawrence, like, okay, I'm about to meet up with her. So, should I tell her that we met, you know? And he like, no, don't say nothing. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be that deep because now y'all starting to keep secrets. So anyway, the next day, Issa and Molly, they on a little walk. And she apparently copped Schoolboy Q for the headliner. But Molly thinks that she may have to kick Andrew to the curb because he ain't giving her what she want from this relationship. She had tried to have a talk with him and he walked out. So, you know, it don't look like things going too smooth. He just say, girl, it seems like you don't want to be happy. Like, you always find something wrong. This almost kind of sounds like the conversation that Molly had with her when she told her that she just liked being in fucked up situations. You know, she just can't have shit be happy for her. This sounds like the same conversation that Molly had with Issa that Issa took offense to. Is she saying it on purpose? Is she saying it to her though? What's really going on here? But yeah, she was like, ain't you tired of not being happy? Because I'm tired. I'm tired for you. You know what I'm saying? And during that conversation, Molly get a phone call. She take it. It's Andrew. Andrew's like, hey, my bad. I was tripping. I just need some more time opening up. I never really do that with people. And, you know, I didn't want to bore you with my life, you know, but I realized that I was tripping, right? So, that's good news, right? It's supposed to be good news. But she didn't want to tell Issa. I'm confused. I didn't understand why she didn't want to share that with Issa. So if y'all understand why she didn't want to share that with Issa, please leave that in the comment section. I'm a petty person. I know I'm petty. But I don't understand the victim mentality. Well, okay, I didn't think that things was gonna work out between me and Andrew, but here he calling me up saying, hey, I just need to go slow, take a little more time. That's a good thing. Why I don't want to share that with my BFF? I didn't get that. Okay, so anyway, then Issa tell her that she broke it off with TSA. I'm pissed off about that shit. You know what I'm saying? She said he was her plan B. I was like, did you get the plan B pill? That's what I'm still saying, girl. Did you get the plan B pill? That the condom came off in the cooch, which means the semen was able to seep out the condom. That's all I'm saying. Anywho, but she said like he was becoming my plan A. I didn't want him to be my plan A. He already got 2 kids and the baby on the way. Do he got one with you? Anyway, she's like, you know, I had to let him go with, you know, Thickums was thick though. Thickums was doing the damn thing, you know, but I had to let him go. Like, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss the thickness from the Thickums, whatever. That sex was just weird to me though. It just, I don't know. Anywho, I'm already losing interest in the show, y'all. This episode was just so fucking, that was it. That was the end of the episode. That was in the end of the episode. It didn't do much for me at all. I don't know if it's because I still have a slight headache right behind the eyes. It ain't as bad as yesterday. Yesterday, it was like a tension headache all the fuck over. And this morning, it was like just in the temples, but like hers, like just behind the eyes. Now, I don't know if it's that. The fact that I just got a slight headache, that I'm slightly annoyed with this show. It just didn't do shit for me. It didn't move me along, nothing like that. The most interesting parts, again, was the story inside the story. Like, looking for Latoya. Looking for Latoya. The police, they ain't doing all they can to get her. It's been 2 months. They don't even know the damn girl name. They keep calling her Toyota. And then make it so bad. They even put up a picture that a 5-year-old drew of a damn Toyota as her missing alert photo. That's how the police doing. Everybody thinking that the 5-year-old on again, off again ain't really the boyfriend. Ray J. the Rufus is the killer. Everybody think that. What's really going on? They ain't gonna never find us. Just like Lawrence has said, they ain't gonna find us. They ain't even looking. They don't even care. We gonna really find out what's going on with Latoya. That's all I really wanna know. I'm watching Insecure to find out if we gonna find Latoya and if Ray J. Rufus really killed her. I still think he did it with the girl, with the best friend Portia. I do. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Leave your comments down in the comment section. I appreciate you being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.